Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me. Yeah.
And we waited around 4 years before we got married, and we did not kiss even a single time.
No, we didn't. I really wanted to kiss you. As you. Okay. Hello there, lovely people, and welcome back to the channel. So today, I'm here again with this lovely husband of mine, Mr. Daniel himself.
Yes.
And as you could tell from the title, today we're going to talk about the reason why we waited kissing before our marriage. So hopefully, the thing that we really want to you to gain out of this video is, hopefully, if you are in a relationship or you are thinking about getting in a relationship, or just in the middle in all of that, or maybe you've tried different relationships and you don't know what went wrong, maybe you can find some inspiration from our story, and just to find out like what could be a solution for you, and hopefully you will find the love of your life. Without us or me rambling too much, let's get started with the video. So, love,
yes,
maybe you should start like explaining why we didn't kiss before getting married.
So the reason why I wanted to wait was that I wanted to be intentional when I was in a relationship. You were also my first girlfriend, so I haven't been in a lot of other relationships, but I knew from the start, whenever I will get into a relationship, I want to be intentional with the relationship. So about us not kissing before marriage.
Imagine.
Yes.
This
just to give a little bit of information, we've been together for 8 years now.
Yeah, approximately, yeah.
And we waited around 4 years before we got married, and we did not kiss even a single time.
No, we didn't.
Yeah. So, and you can ask yourself, what? How is that even possible to do with somebody that you really love, somebody that you really attracted to and have strong feelings for? But well, we are one example. It is possible, and we are gonna try to explain you why we did it.
Yeah.
So just to dig right into that. For me, I grew up, and as a teenager, I just felt strongly on my heart that this is something that I wanted to do personally for myself, that I would say my first kiss to the one that I was going to marry and the one who would be my wife. So here she is. so I decided that, and that was just something I felt in my heart. It's not like something I was raised to do in a way, or by some sort of religious thought or anything. It's just something that I had in my heart. When we met each other.
So I didn't know that before meeting him, or like before liking him. So what happened was, I think a week before we became boy and girlfriend, we obviously told each other that we really liked each other. And if you haven't seen that part of our story, how we met, it's like linked here or here. You can just watch that just to get a pre-story, or just how we like the story began. But the thing was that I was really attracted to you, I remember, and I really wanted to kiss you. As you, it's normal. I think it's quite normal when you're attracted to someone to want to kiss that person. So I remember we were like hiking in, it wasn't in the forest, how do you call that? Like nature. No, like with a small cabin.
Somewhere out in nature.
And then we knew that it was like in the air, and I was like constantly thinking like, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, because then I knew like I wanted like proof that, okay, are we together or not? And then did I ask you, Do you remember that?
No, I just think like you asked me, so are we boy and girlfriend?
Yeah.
Like we sat at this small like cottage with an overview over like a lake, and you asked me, so are we together or because like
what is it?
2 weeks before we said to each other like I like you, I like you,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so on. So and I think I just said like yeah, I think so.
I think so, yeah.
So that's how we
were
became
so
boy and
young,
girlfriend.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I remember I was like, okay, he's not gonna kiss me. He's not kissing me because in my mind I was like, okay, the boy gotta do the run. He has to pursue me, but he was like just sitting there comfortably, like smiling, and I was like, man, he's not gonna do it. So let me do it. And then I think I like.
Yeah, you kissed me just right here.
I wanted to kiss you on the mouth, like just quickly, kiss. But then he turned his head. So
I didn't turn it to turn away from you. No. I think it just like I just looked to different places, and then at the moment you approached me, I just turned the head slightly, so you hit me here instead of. Yeah, right here instead of on the mouth.
Yeah, on the mouth. I was like, oh my goodness, like in the head, because I was like, so what's going on? Maybe he's gonna kiss me anyway, or yeah. And then you said.
Yeah, so then I said like I was okay inside my head. I was like, oh no, she kissed me, and of course I liked her really much, and I wanted to kiss her, but I was like, okay, I really have this strong desire to also at the same time to wait with the kissing. So I pulled myself together even though I wanted to kiss her, and I said, okay, I really think we should just take it slow and maybe wait with the kissing.
Yeah, you said that. And in my mind I was like, okay, take it slow. That might be like some weeks or so. It's okay. It's actually good for me to just take it easy, and I wasn't used to boys at that time, not men. I was never with a man. Yeah, I wasn't never used to that a boy will like say that, okay, I want you to take it slow. Yeah. And so I felt like, wow, I have so much respect for you. I was like, wow, okay, this is a person who's like, I don't want to do something that we didn't think through, and I will respect you enough to wait kissing you. So in my mind I thought that, okay, a week or two, maybe a month or so, we can wait, it's okay. But then
so at that time I was like, I can't tell her that this is something I want to wait for marriage. I mean, we just became boy and girlfriend. Yeah. We never talked about marriage. Come on, it's so early.
Yeah,
so I figured out, okay, I'm just gonna say like for now, and then we'll take it later on.
Did you lie?
I didn't lie. I just said I wanted to wait with it, and I didn't tell until when do I want to wait with it. Yeah,
so time went by, a month went by, 2 months, and then we took a holiday to Sweden with your family. And then I was like, okay, I think maybe 3 months has passed at this point, remember. Something like that. And I was like, okay, he hadn't made like the move trying to kiss me. What is this? Like, why doesn't he like me anymore, or what is it? And then I think we had the talk, because I was like, so what's up? I want to know what is this? Yeah. And then you obviously told me that
I explained to you like how I felt in my heart that this is something important for me to do. And I think that was pretty tough for you to hear.
It was, because I think most of you guys know about the 5 love languages by Gary Chapman. I think that the name is
Gary Chapman.
Yeah.
Go read it if you haven't read that.
Yeah, you should definitely read it.
Good
read
book.
That one. So my love language, it's definitely physical touch. Is it how to say?
Physical touch.
Yeah. So me not getting that from Daniel, like by kissing him. Obviously we hugged, or you would take my hand, or you like do like this with your hand and all of that. But I felt like I really missed the kiss in the beginning of our relationship, and it was quite difficult. But then as time went by, we talked it through, and I slowly, even though it was quite difficult for me, I slowly understood that it wasn't about me. It was a
Yeah, I think in the beginning it was very hard for you to understand why. I mean, why do you want to wait with kissing me if you say that you love me this much and you're really attracted to me? Like, so for you it was really hard not to interpret that I didn't want to kiss into that I didn't like you. But I was like, I like you, I love you, I'm really attracted to you, and but that was really tough for you. But I think and that was tough for me as well, because I was like, I really want to express my love to you and do all these things for you and really show that I care for you. But it's like the only thing you wanted was that kiss.
Yeah.
At that moment.
At that, I think, like, because you are like my first boyfriend, so knowing that, okay, this is something that I really wanted to do. So yeah, it was quite difficult for me in the beginning.
And it was also quite tough for me to stand on this point of view that I had, because I felt so alone. Because I mean, my other sisters, they didn't do that. They didn't have the same point of view. And I felt so alone in this point of view that I had, but I just knew that for me this is something very important that I want to do. But eventually we talked it over and over, and I really tried to explain that it's nothing about you. It's something that I carry in my heart that I feel would be very good for us as a couple to do. And slowly you started to see the value of it and why I wanted to do it. Maybe you can explain what happened.
I think for me it was like, okay, I have like two options. Either it's a deal breaker for me, or I will say that, okay, this is a person that I really care about and he is worth the wait. And obviously we are married, so my conclusion was that, okay, he was worth the wait, even though I really wanted to kiss him. So through that period of time, I started thinking about, so what are the things that I really want in a man. And I think the values that you had was that, okay, you have enough respect for me and for yourself to say that, okay, this is something valuable that I really cherish, and I want to give this to my wife, and I would love for you to be that person. But if you are not willing to wait, it's okay, but just take your time. I think you told me something like that.
Yeah, I totally like, take your time to figure it out. I'm waiting for you. So not saying like, okay, if this is like, if you don't want it, I'm gone. I mean, I was like, I love you, I'm gonna wait for you, so take your time to figure it out.
And I think that was something that I really was like, okay, this guy here, there's something special about this one. So obviously I took my time, I did, and I really prayed about it, and I was